Smith. I'm from Georgia and Bruce Kirby. So, okay. I'm pretty familiar with startups. I actually started my own last summer. I had dinner at Facebook, got the tour, so I consider that I kind of know this. So, the pro side has been arguing, their main point has been user dissatisfaction, and I agree that this can dissatisfy some users. However, Facebook is not actually in the business of satisfying their users. They're in the business of making profit from ads. And these updates increase what's called user engagement. How much time people are spending on the site, how many times they're clicking on links, and the more time they spend on the site or click on links, the more ads they click on, the more money Facebook makes. So it's in Facebook's interest to continue to make these changes which increase user engagement. Secondly, it's a well-known fact that Facebook is gearing up for an initial public offering to offer their stock for the public. And they're thinking around $150 billion. Now, what this price depends on often is what analysts think of the company's performance, where it's going, how much it's worth. And a big thing that analysts look for is what's called momentum. Is the company growing? Is it gaining users? Is it continuing to improve its product? And if Facebook suddenly stopped improving their product, just said, we're done, that analyst would immediately call that they're admitting defeat, they're giving up to Google, basically they're failing as a company to continue to improve, and their stock price would absolutely plummet. So I yield my time to questions.
That's pretty nice. I like your gossip, by the way.
Thank you.
But anyways, you said Facebook is geared towards making money off of their advertisements, right?
Yes.
But isn't it true that if people don't like the changes that Facebook is making, they'll not go on it? So then what's the point of having advertising if people don't want it?
I'd argue that, well, a very small percent of users would be that dissatisfied to leave. The vast majority will grudgingly accept the changes. I mean, as Veronica said, she's pissed about the ticker, but she still goes on. She still sees. She might click on her boyfriend's status change.
Yeah, it's 15 seconds.
More questions?
Also, isn't it true that because of the changes, which make it so that Facebook doesn't like update as often, there's like, you know, except for the ticker, but like the main news feed, it only changes like every like half an hour or so, or like every like 15 minutes. So wouldn't you say that like that would decrease people's like wants to go on like or stay on for a long time because, you know, well, I just saw this, so why would I want to stay on?
Well, when you think about it, a lot of users, I'd say, would prefer maybe a smaller set of things that they'd actually be very interested in versus an absolute avalanche of things that bore them. I mean, if I'm just seeing a ton of crap that bores the heck out of me, I'm going to leave. But if I see a bunch, well, maybe not a bunch, but a good amount of stuff that I actually care about, I'm going to want to click, I'm going to explore, I'm going to see more ads.